of another arrest in the shirtless protest at Bharat Mandapam. So another accused has been arrested in connection with the shirtless protest of the Congress party in Bharat Mandapam during the AI summit. My colleague Priyank Tripathi joins us on the broadcast with the details. Now remember, this takes a total to 15. So 15 people have been arrested. This also includes the Congress party's, the Youth Congress President Uday Bhanu as well, who has been taken into custody. Now another accused as well being taken into custody. Multiple charges of the BNS also being slapped against the protesters. This was the shirtless protest at the AI summit, an attempt to shame India at the global stage. So the Congress workers were seen protesting, and they have now been taken into custody. So let's get you more details as well. On one hand, there are investigations ongoing. Arrests have been taking place, 15 arrests so far. But let's also remember that there is complete backing that these protesters have had from the Congress party, including from Rahul Gandhi, who called them Babbar Shers, comparing them to Mahatma Gandhi and Bhagat Singh as well. He described them as brave men who are fighting for the constitution. In fact, he accused the Modi government of showing dictatorial tendencies when they got arrested. So questions are being raised by the Congress party, going on to claim that this is nothing but vendetta. Now, the Delhi court also had a word for Rahul Gandhi's shirtless Sena. While granting custodial remand of 3 Congress workers to the Delhi police, the Patiala House Court rejected the Defence Counsel's argument that the right to protest is a fundamental right. The court actually observed that such a right is subject to reasonable restrictions under the Constitution. It further noted that the AI summit was attended by several international dignitaries and remarked that appearing shirtless at such an event crossed the line of public decency. Let's now actually get you the details of what the court actually said. The court made a mention of how this was an international event, a global event that was being watched world over. The court actually did remark that there were international guests in attendance in the AI summit. The court said that appearing shirtless was not right, that it crossed the line of public decency. The counter-argument that was made was that this is a right to protest, but the court going on to say that there are charges of breach of public order and that the accused fled to Himachal Pradesh, which means that there was a deliberate attempt that was made from their side to evade the law, and going on to say that it is a justifiable ground for the arrest made. So let's also get you the details of what the court said in the order in connection with the arrest of the Youth Congress workers who were picked up from Shimla. Their arrest had also led to high voltage drama between the Delhi police and the Shimla police over this entire procedure. When these men were produced in court, the court didn't mince words. It said that appearing shirtless at a global summit crossed the line of public decency. The right to protest, it said, is not absolute under Article 19.2 and 19.3 of the Constitution. It bends to public order, state security, and also India's standing with foreign nations. Now, the charges are very, very serious. And it also spoke about intrusion, coordinated breach of security, perimeter obstruction of public servants, and physical assault. And then there is also the escape. Immediately after the incident, all 3 fled not home, but to a remote resort in Shimla. None of them lived there. The court called it exactly what it was, a deliberate attempt to evade the law. That flight, the court noted, reflects the immediacy of their guilt. But for their supreme leader, these men who are facing the law are Babbar Shers who shouldn't really back down. Let's get you breaking updates now coming in. We're getting in more information on the Delhi police probe on the finance over this AI summit shirtless protest. And according to sources, investigators are actually probing whether funds were collected for the Bihar elections and that was diverted to finance this protest. My colleague Priyank is getting us the details. So Priyank, what are the details? Was there funds that was actually collected for the Bihar elections that was diverted towards this shirtless drama? What are the details?
Krishna Hari, who is the national secretary of the party, the youth wing, his account was linked with the account of the Indian Youth Congress, and this money was taken out apparently by him. So the money which is supposed to be used for the Bihar election campaign has been used by these protesters, and the manner in which the top leadership party has been calling them as Baba Sher. It is quite clear that they were also in know of this kind of transaction which was being used by these individuals. That certainly comes as a part of the larger conspiracy, because so far the Delhi police have mentioned before the court that the Youth Congress president Bhanu Pratap was a key conspirator in this particular case. Following to which we also asked the senior leadership of the party like Imran Pratap Ghani and Dipender Huda just a short while back. They have been supporting this kind of act, and they have also hinted out that whatever has been done by the Congress party youth leaders is justifiable, because they had no option to and nowhere to go and protest. That's why they committed this kind of thing. But the Delhi police probe now widening up on the financial aspect of the investigation is certainly something interesting to be seen.
Okay, all right. Priyank, to stay with us. Amid this, we're also seeing a lot of politics break out. On one hand, you had the Congress party defending this protest, including Rahul Gandhi calling them Babbar Sher, multiple Congress leaders saying, what's wrong? You have a reaction coming in from the BJP as well that has slammed the Congress party for this. Listen in.
The shameless, shirtless, topless, brainless, loyaltyless, characterless act done by Congress inside Bharat Mandapam at the AI summit was not planningless. It was full of planning. It was not sayog. It was socha samjha sajishan prayog against the country. And for that, election funds of Congress were used. Reports are suggesting that the investigators are investigating on this point. Now, election funds were used for this. So imagine, to besmirch the reputation of the country, election funds given by the people to Congress party for fighting elections was used. Misuse of the Janta's trust, misuse of the Janta's fund to do this anti-national activity, which even the allies of Congress and the leaders of Congress like Margaret Alva and Bhupender Hooda have distanced themselves from. But Rahul Gandhi has celebrated and compared these goons, these hoodlums, these hooligans, who have been called out by the court also. They have been...
So the politics around it continues. We're slipping into a very short break here. We'll be right back. Stay with us.